their knowledge, but their truth, their failures, their strengths. And then it also helps you build long-term relationships. So I would recommend for those of you here, there's what we call the impact investment competition. So every year what we do is that we open it. Again, you have to check on social media for when these dates are open. And for those of you that register, I will make it a personal responsibility to send you this information. Now, impact investment, what we do is, like for those of you that have some of these products, you just say this is what you, and we're looking at startups and those that have been in business for maybe less than 3 years. And so what we do is that you just apply and say, I have this. What we are trying to give you, number one, is a platform. So what we do is that we go through a screening process and we look for the first 3. We're looking for just ideas, creativity, businesses that, I mean, it doesn't have to be something big. But what we want to do is that we bring you to our annual conference free of charge. We give you a seed capital to grow your business, and then your details are in our conference brochure. So on that day alone, you are exposed to over 2,000 potential customers or clients. So I think, off my head, those are the ones I would recommend.
Let's put our hands together for them. Put their hands together for Wimby. So women in the house, that's an opportunity for you. So don't leave without registering your name. She said she will take a personal responsibility to ensure that you get all those details. So you want to ask the question, sir?
Hello. Praise the Lord. Okay, my question is to the Wingbees. From all you have said, it's very wonderful and it's beneficiary. But all you have said is mostly centered on Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, and from all you have said, it's very good for women. What about, I'm from Ekiti. I came to this conference from Ekiti State. So what are you doing to reach out to others? And if you look at it, Ekiti, we need it more. We have other smaller states that don't have such opportunities, no much radio stations, television stations, so they don't get to know about this. So what are you doing to spread this forth to other states so that they can be beneficiaries?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. Now, when I started, I said that we have various programs. To be honest with you, we have about 17 or 18 programs annually. Now, each of these programs run in different states depending on what program it is. And because we are actually an NGO, Women in Management, Business and Public Service, we are actually an NGO. But what we do is that we source funding through sponsorship, through our members who pay annual dues. We get grants from international donors and local donors. And I'm just giving you our sources of income. So now, for every program we run, it needs to be financed. And so for us to go to a location, one, we need to identify a need for that program in that location. So I give you an example. We have our university undergraduate program. Every year we go to 2 universities, and it can be any 2 random universities. Last year we were in Nsukka and OAU. This year we're going to University of Jos. You know, we've gone to so many, Uniben, Delta, Oyo and all that. And every year we go to another location. I think because of you, I'm going to take note of Ekiti. And I hope you have a university in Ekiti. So that in 2019, yes, 2019 we'll come to Ekiti, as I'll pen it down as a promise and obligation to you in front of these witnesses, so that we come to Ekiti next year. But having said that, it's also important for you to note that each of these programs addresses a need. We were in Kano last year. We have our Big Sister program. We go to public secondary schools and have a mentorship program and seminar for them. We're going to Kebbi this year. We're going to Boni. So what I'm just trying to say is that per time, how do we choose our locations? People reach out to us sometimes and make that request. People just make recommendations. We plan to actually go around Nigeria, but we can only take it a step at a time. And so now that you have spoken up, we'll be in Ekiti by God's grace next year.
That's why you should speak up. Okay, sir, you have a question.
Good day, ma and son. My name is Holy Saint Great. Last year, business summit. I was in this program. I conceived an idea, and I've been working. With that idea then. But in the meeting last year, and I met a brother here. I didn't know him from anywhere. I just gave him an invitation, and I shared the vision with him. And it's actually on birthday. We celebrate birthday and then wedding anniversary. And we have put head together to register this company. It's called Birthday Platform International. And our business is to celebrate people's birthday. We discover that every life needed to be celebrated. And every wedding needs to be, celebrating everything. So my question goes to Mr. Adoyin and then our financial consultant. And the challenges we are having in this business is this. Now, it is a new business, and people have not known much about it. And then the way people celebrate their birthday are different from the way we do it. So we deal with you personally and with your colleagues, all the friends, but we have the packages down, listed. But what we are facing is the financial, aspect of it. We didn't have this much money to go about, making the noise and, everything. So we will need your advice on it. What advice will you give us in how to, go about it? Then number two, on the Mr. Doyin side,